I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mel.
Girl, let me tell you, I only had maybe a little less than half of that drink.
When you're drinking, you just gotta drink more.
I am a strongly worded email.
Actually, that feels in line, though.
That is not true.
No, listen. And every now and again, when somebody get out of line, you just yell, "Pop the trunk."
I'm the juice to her gin. Did we hit record?
Is it working? Is it on?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gin and Juice podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Melanie.
We are real life sisters. We get on this podcast every single week, talk about what the heck we want to talk about. We want to thank our sponsors.
Vegamore, Earnin, and Factor.
Very good, very good, very good. All right, we're back for another week of whatever it is we're going to talk about. So
I appreciate this lighting today.
You look great. You do look great.
Both of us, we look like well lit because I
yeah.
don't have anything on my face. So
yeah, your skin looks amazing.
It's the lighting. Go ahead. Sorry.
I never have good light on my side though.
You don't like it?
No,
I like it.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, no, I'm a little brown.
Oh.
Okay, we normally start with long story short. Okay, so listen, long story short is where we talk to you guys about essentially what's been going on through the week. Okay, and this is what's going on. I'm gonna start high, go low, and then go into ad.
Okay.
So Josiah, my baby boy's 16th birthday was on the 19th, but we had the party on Saturday. We decided to do first Joe wanted to do a game night. That was the original kind of idea because he loves werewolf. This is like his jam. He loves this game. He always moderates, and he actually does a really good job. So anyway, we're going to go back and forth about that. And then somehow it turned into field day games. I actually don't know for sure if that was his idea or mine. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. But somehow it turned around and turned into a field day game. So as we were planning for that, I was like, oh, I want a little cute theme. Our middle sister is phenomenal
she is.
with this stuff.
She's so good.
She's just worked in a daycare forever. She's now a third grade teacher.
Yep.
Okay. She's now a third grade teacher. And so she is just really good at this because I was like, oh, it's going to be called JoJo's Game Field Day Games. I don't know. I was struggling to come up with theme. Anyway, so she came up with Jolympics. Okay. So that was the theme of the day of the party. The kids. First of all, they had a ball. Okay, let's start with the positive.
Yes.
The kids had a ball. When we were singing happy birthday, one of the kids literally said, no, thank you for inviting me. This was a lot of fun. And impressing 15 and 16-year-old little boys.
There was a girl.
And there was a girl. Yes, there was a little girl there. But impressing 15 and 16-year-old little boys is not kids.
Yeah.
Is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
Okay, they're unbothered and they don't care about nothing. Okay. So that's the positive. I have been on this I'm going to do it myself, DIY and everything. Dumb.
Oh, man.
Dumb.
Yes.
So I decided to do a balloon installation of the Olympic rings. I was
Yes.
all on TikTok, and TikTok convinced me that I could do this.
Yes.
Cannot.
Mm-hmm.
So the first round, me and Courtney blew up these balloons way too big. The circle of the Olympic ring was completely closed up with balloons. Didn't work. So I was like, oh, Courtney, order more balloons, order small balloons. We need to make them into they call them quads, where you blow up two small balloons, and then you intertwine them and you have 4 balloons. Okay, that's the plan. I started to do this and was like, I'm never going to be done. I'm going to be here all day. This is dumb. And I saw on Imara's Instagram story that she did one of Josh's friends' bridal showers, and she basically did a little balloon installation. She did all this stuff. She's very crafty that way anyway. So I was like, you're about to be my friend. You're about to help me with this. So I text her, or actually I DM'd her when I saw it. I was like, hey, what are you doing on Friday? You want to come over on Friday and Saturday? She was like, yeah, I'd love to, whatever. And she was doing the cookies and the cupcakes or whatever. Then I had Mel and Greg come over. So we spent a few hours on Friday putting this balloon installation together. Worked out great.
Looked amazing.
Looked really good.
Yes.
I loved it. And Imara was really good about when I first put they're just hula hoops together. They collapse into each other. So she taped it so everything stayed put. I mean, it was just, she was telling me all this stuff, okay? You need to use, what you call it, fish wire. Like, I learned all this stuff that I didn't know because I'd never done this before. And the TikTok didn't tell you that part of it. They don't tell you. That's the only reason why I don't like TikTok tutorials. Because TikTok tutorials don't give you the nitty gritty the way a YouTube tutorial does.
Because they don't be trying to be 45 minutes.
Exactly. A YouTube tutorial will be like, these are the supplies you need. And that's a full segment. Okay. And they will tell you, don't buy this brand, buy this. Like, they give you all the tea. TikTok just be like, blah, blah.
Yeah, they do. They do.
No, I need you to go slow. I need you to be detailed. I need this voiceover to be for real. I need you to tell me what you're going to do. I need all the tea. And TikTok don't do that. And I was tricked. Okay. Then I ordered these numbers, these letters off of Amazon.
Oh.
I need to do a review.
Yes.
And I needed to be so scathing that they try to pay me to take it down I could refuse to take it down.
Yeah.
These numbers were so dumb. These letters were so dumb. Just, I don't know how to describe how dumb these letters were. They didn't fit. They didn't work. They were all bent up, so you had to hot glue everything together. And then the cardboard was supposed to like clamp into each other, but it's cardboard, so it doesn't work.
Yes.
It's just a waste of $30 times 7. Okay? Don't recommend, don't you spend your money on, they're not reusable, because by the time you're done, you're so frustrated you want to throw it away. Someone literally in my DM said that, literally, they said, one of my friends bought these letters for a funeral. The girl said she was so frustrated putting the letters together, she couldn't even grieve.
Oh, my, because of the frustration.
Because of the frustration of putting those letters together.
That's terrible.
They're so bad. The bulbs worked, but they were dim. Well, they worked at night. You could see them, but during the day, you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It just a mess. Yeah. But when I tell you overall, it worked.
It
did. The aesthetic was there. The balloons were popping.
All day because of the sun.
The balloons were popping.
Just pop.
Every 2 seconds, the balloons were popping. But overall, the kids had a good time.
Yeah, it looked great.
It looked great. The food was great. Kev ended up barbecuing. He didn't want to do that, but it worked out. I ate some more of Imara's cookies yesterday, child. They were so good. She made these chocolate chip, and they were like chocolate chunk.
I took 2 and forgot until yesterday. I said,
They were like soft, but not like doughy soft. They were so good. So anyway, that was the party. We had a really, really great time. The kids had a great time. I'm going to do a vlog on it, and I'll tell you guys the games that we played. But if you're interested in the games, let me know, and I can send you. Courtney's so good at like creating documents. And so she put all the games on a document and like had the supplies and the rules and how to play. And then she had like a link to like, so you could see it played. So that way you could understand like what's going on. And so I was just like, thank you. I appreciate this. Cause I'm like, how you do this again? What did we say we was going to do with this again? How did we? I would have forgot. So anyway, I can send you that document if you are interested in like the games that we played in case you want to do this on your own. All of that to say this. We're going to do a Christmas thing. You'll see this in my vlog as well. We're going to do a Christmas thing. I've decided to buy a Cricut. Cricket? Okay, a Cricut.
Cricut. Yes.
And we're going to have mugs.
Who is doing that? Monique has one.
I know. She said she might send me hers.
Oh my gosh.
So I made on Canva the design for them. I might need y'all suitcases because I have to make like 40. I have to make like 40
Ship them in a box.
But I want them to break if I do all the work and put it on the stuff on there.
Okay, and so what is happening? You're gonna make some mugs?
No, I'm not gonna make the mugs. I'm going to personalize the mugs.
Oh, got it. Okay.
With the Cricut.
Cricket.
Why is it spelled like Cricut then?
I think I think they're being clever, but you don't have to be clever in the pronunciation. It's just cricket. I am not volunteering for this. However.
No, so this is why I'm telling you now. Because I'm going to probably need your suitcase, but also I'm probably going to need help.
Greg.
Because I never used one before.
Me either.
And so I've been on TikTok.
You need Monique.
I've been on TikTok.
Tell her to do it. She will do it.
No, I have to do it.
All right.
That's the whole point.
She could get her third grade class to do it.
Well,
Kids love activities.
That sounds like it's not going to work.
It's going to be a mess.
Then
Oh, there's more.
I was on Alibaba, and you can get acrylic ornaments.
Like that they put on your nails?
No, on your tree for the Christmas tree.
Okay. So, and you're trying to make those?
I'm trying to personalize the acrylic ornaments,
Oh, you should make everybody make their own ornament.
but I won't have that many crickets.
Crickets. Crickets.
So that's what we're going to be doing in December.
You will be doing in December.
I bought the machine last night. Just the mug one. I didn't buy the big one because everyone was like, you need to get the big one too. So I bought the mug
Monique
one.
will do this. And Greg.
Yeah, but no, we have to do it here and then transport it.
Okay.
So just make your suitcase available.
All right. I'm making cocktails.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea there too.
Some Christmas smelling, the smell of Christmas.
With cinnamon and like nutmeg, allspice.
Is the place going to smell like that?
I can get candles.
It's probably dangerous with
It
all the
probably
children that'll be around.
is dangerous.
Anyway.
So anyway, I'm very excited that I just ordered the stuff yesterday because TikTok has convinced me. TikTok get me every time.
Oh my gosh.
And now it thinks I'm in this DIY world.
So now it's going to be serving you all of that.
I was going back and forth because I was like, what if I buy slippers and then I personalize the slippers for everybody?
Nobody wants that.
But then we can wear them in the tent.
No, it's okay. I don't think that's necessary.
They would
We're gonna do pajamas.
And then you would have
house slippers. We're gonna have, it's outside. We want our shoes on.
No, because the vibes are cozy. So I would say like cozy Christmas and then like your name or something.
I don't think so. Yeah, do that or the mug, not both.
I already ordered the mugs. last
Okay,
night.
well you're in on mugs and not slippers.
They were having, oh my God. So you buy this, I saw this girl on TikTok do it. You buy the slippers and then you can put like your name. You can put like Christmas 2024. This is the last thing I'm gonna say because last night I went down a rabbit hole. I actually started a whole little Christmas party planet in my Notion because I had like all these ideas.
Be great.
So this was the other thing. I want us to have a logo for it, like a monogram. But then I got stressed because I was like, it's so many names.
I was going to say, how are you going to do that? We all have our own families. How are you going to have one logo?
So I was like, do I make it Marshall because that's where the bloodline starts for everybody?
You need like a family crest.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's multiple families. There's Marshall, which is our maiden name.
That's our maiden name.
But then there's Fredericks, which is married name and the Fredericks family.
True.
And then there's Goosby's, my name, and his family is coming. And then
That's really it.
No, we're forgetting people. No. Tam is
See,
Fredericks.
that's really it. It's really because Daddy had girls that makes this complicated. If we were boys, then we would be giving our names. We had to take on these names, and so that's what's making this all convoluted. So last night I was like, if we did like MFG.
That makes me think of mother effing Goose.
If I did MFG, then it would be
That's where
Marshall Fredericks Gooseby.
Or motherfucking Goose.
I want you guys to know that I spent way too much time on Canva last night trying to come up
with the crest
trying to come up
embodies
with,
everybody.
Yes, because then if I could do that, I could put it on the mug, I can put it on the ornament, and I could put it on the slippers.
Let me make sure my in-laws are actually coming. It's gonna be, well, I guess I'm a Gooseby, so it'll be encompassing. Okay.
What I'm trying to tell y'all is MFG, right? I feel like that sounds good. That's all people are gonna see. That's all people are gonna say when they see it.
Remember that now.
When I get it. Just so y'all want me to outsource. I'm not gonna outsource. I'm finna do it. Y'all don't understand. This is what happens with me and my sisters is this. Monique she thinks of this stuff and does it because she's real good at it. I be like, you know what we should do? and then can't do nothing. Matter of fact, Leah, let me see your bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So on the TikTok,
They do that with, is that made from a cricket?
the crick cut.
You know, I don't know. That's from Etsy because it's like the Love
Oh,
Island.
she made it from cricket.
Oh, here it is. So see how hers has Leah? That's what our they're gonna be hot chocolate mugs.
No.
And so you want to see the design?
No, because here's the other thing. We're gonna be flying. This is why I hate going to Atlanta for Christmas every year, because we go every single year. We are flying there, and so what always happens is I have too much to bring back because it's Christmas,
Oh,
and so my
yeah.
in-laws and everybody there always gets a bunch of presents for my girls.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about cups and mugs and seashells and stuff. So we're going to have no space in our suitcases. We don't live there. We have to bring everything there back. It's too much stuff. It's too much stuff.
Just bring an extra suitcase. I'm telling you now. That's called planning.
Once you have the one with all the mugs empty.
Right,
Then
exactly.
you'll-
Exactly. Because it's going to be like 40 mugs that I have to
so many who's coming to this?
Well, first of all, 20 of them are children.
Well, that's fair.
We got so many doggone children in this family. All I'm trying to tell y'all is look out, because
Look out.
I am
DIY Melissa's on the way.
Oh, she is fully like, I am here. And TikTok is like, so you think you are?
Right.
Let me tell you,
That's how
girl.
they
The
be, too.
cricket's easy. Like the
Leah,
first couple
don't
projects,
encourage her.
you're going to get frustrated. But then, especially if you're going to do 40 of them,
Be fine.
you'll be fine.
Wait, all the people telling me to ship it, I have to ship every year. Okay? My point is I'm tired of that too. Okay? McKinley is 8. I've been going to Atlanta for Christmas for 8 years, and I have to ship. I've purchased new suitcases. I've done it all because it happens every single year. I don't want to. That's the problem. I don't wanna. But please proceed. It gets easier apparently.
She met with the cricket. I'm going to say cricket from here. And what's going to happen is people aren't going to realize that it's a joke, and they're going to be trying to correct me.
Correct you in all the comments.
Yes, but it's cricket, okay? Because that's how it's spelled. That's how I have to remember how to spell it when I go to look up the stuff. Also, they're having a sale. Everything's like 40% off on their website right now.
For cricket?
Yes.
Because it was a big thing and everybody was buying it, and then everybody realized this is stupid.
No,
Except for the 10 people on Etsy who have mastered it and are now
Yes.
making money.
Yes.
That's what happens.
The last thing I'm going to say, we got to go into this ad. All the people on Instagram said, girl, buy it. It was like 3 people that I'm probably going to fall in their camp that was like, girl, don't. I spent all this money and then
That's
don't
exactly
do nothing.
what happened.
So that's what's going to happen to me. But this year,
Well,
we're getting mugs. We're getting ornaments. Well, if I'm only going to do it 1 year, I probably should just do the slippers too. Just
make it worth it.
You're lucky I didn't want to do shirts.
With motherfucking Gooseby on it. That's going to be our shirts.
All right, let's go into it. We want to thank Vegamore for sponsoring today's episode. Listen, hair is such a thing, okay? Like, I am going through such a hair transition right now because of everything that happened with my wedding and my vow renewal and da-da-da-da-da. And so I am thinking about growing out my pixie. Yes, I'm thinking about it. That's actively happening right now. So what have I been using? I have been using the Grow Plus Serum. It is an advanced hair serum that reduces shedding by up to 87%, and it improves hair density when used daily for at least 4 months. We're in the thick of it, okay? The braids will tell us at the end of it how this is done, okay? So we're really excited to see progress, and you guys will know in real time because sis is actively growing this hair out, okay? It's a real thing. That's why the braids are in, okay? Vegamore's Grow Plus Advanced Hair System has skincare ingredients like Spanish microalgae, which is a prebiotic scalp superfood that nurtures the skin barrier. Vegamore used artificial intelligence to find 2 super potent hair densifying compounds, Japanese beauty berry and encapsulated rapontic rhubarb. These 2 plant compounds form Vegamore's patent-pending Grow Active Plus complex. Take the most advanced approach to hair wellness with Vegamore's new Grow Plus Advanced System. Learn more at Vegamore.com now. That's Vegamore, Vegamour.com/Gin, G-I-N. Code GIN, G-I-N, to save 20% off your first order. Vegamore, Vegamor.com/Gin, code GIN.
Support Vegamore and support us. Use that code at checkout.
I feel like I need a break.
What is happening?
That's it. That's all I got. I don't have no more thing else to say.
About that, you have one more you wanted to talk about.
Well, now I feel inappropriate.
Well, I need to talk about it because I had
you talk about it.
I was in a crappy mood all day yesterday and was just, everything was annoying me. TikTok, the world, comments, hashtags, everything was annoying me. And then you posted that it was the anniversary of Jason's death.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cried and I said, is that why I have an attitude all
That's why you've
day?
been pissed all day.
Is this what's happening? I'm sad. Maybe I'm just sad.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I ended up going to the grocery store and sitting in my car to be sad. And then I went inside because I had to make dinner because the world doesn't stop.
I know, which is unfortunate. Kev had a really good perspective yesterday. He said that he only celebrates Jason's life and not his passing.
Mm-hmm.
And so he didn't like have a lot of emotion. And so he actually was like okay most of the day yesterday. I had like a brief moment, but what I actually realized for me is that this day becomes the leading up to this or to yesterday starts with memories on Facebook for the book. Because Jason actually, for those who don't know, Jason actually passed the day after we got the announcement for the New York Times. So in my memories, when I start getting it's pub day, when I start getting memories from the tour, when I get the memory that literally it was, let me reintroduce myself, I'm a New York Times, I know the day. And so I end up being sad much earlier.
Yeah.
And so I think yesterday I was able to just like kind of sit in it a little bit differently because it didn't catch me by surprise because I've been following my Facebook memories. And so I was telling Kev, sometimes I wish I could go back to what I felt on those days before because now they never mean the same.
As they did in that moment.
Yeah, as they did in the moment.
Yeah.
So
totally.
Anyway, rest in peace to Jason. Tammy had obviously a hard day, but she cooked yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was good for her. So anyway, rest in peace to Jason, our dear brother-in-law.
I was about to say I had that thought. I forgot why though. I had the thought about, should you acknowledge, I mean, you should, but like, should you take the moment because it's the moment that he died versus the moment of like his birthday? Like that means more than focusing on the day that he died. Because to that point, I went into the thought about what happened that morning, like the lead up and then knowing, you know, the coming back and then the text, like, you know, like all of that. And then it just makes you sad.
It does make you sad because it was a very chaotic day.
It was so chaotic. It was so much. And then it was like the text.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, speaking of which, Isaiah also got his tattoo.
Yeah.
In memorial of Jason, and he did really good. I cried, and then Tammy called, and then we cried again, and it was just it was like a little bit overwhelming, to be completely honest, and I was trying not to lose it because we were on live, so I'm like, you know, trying to hold it together. But it was really sweet. It was really sweet. He took it like a G. I was like super nervous actually that he was gonna get there and be like, oh right, I don't care how far into this you are, I am done. I'm done. And he did the whole thing, and it looks great. It looks really. I got my tattoo refreshed.
Did you?
Yeah. So what she ended up doing, because remember it was looking, it like faded a little bit. And she was like, I mean, obviously tattoos do fade, but she was like, also, I just diluted the ink because she was like, you said you wanted it like delicate basically. And so she was like, oh, I was trying to make it delicate. So I diluted some of the ink and I was like, that makes sense. You did follow directions, but I wanted darker.
So, yeah.
So she made it darker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this tattoo anyway, but it's really cool that it's darker now. So anyway,
Indeed.
rest easy, Jason Fredericks.
Rest easy.
Rest easy. Moving on to Pop the Trunks.
Pop the trunk.
Let's do it.
Hey, Melissa and Mel, I want to pop the trunk real quick on the female body because
Correct.
for what reason, after I carry a child for 10 months, be in labor for 3 days, be in the NICU after that, just for the Lord to save my baby, do I have to go through 4 or 5 different bra sizes between the time I got pregnant, before I was pregnant, the time I'm pregnant, when I breastfeed, when I stop, postpartum? What is going on? Why I got 50 bras in my joint? Respectfully, get Greg. Get Greg. Because I can't do this no more.
It's more than just bra sizes.
It's everything, but also, listen, okay, I've expressed my issue with boobs on this podcast because it is so annoying. And then you get pregnant and they blow up. And then you breastfeed, and then they sag. Some people, that doesn't happen to them.
Yeah.
I didn't know people had that life. But, and then you have a gazillion bras, and it's all annoying. I agree with you.
You just want to double down.
I do. I agree.
On the fact that the woman's body is actually quite annoying.
Very.
I feel like in addition to boobs, you lose edges.
You do.
You might gain more. They're called DPNs. I just learned this word, actually. I just went to my dermatologist because my finger is jacked up. I'll have to tell you the story another time. But I have this like 3D mole on my face. And I was like, so what do you think about this? He was like, we could take it off. I said, do.
I was going to say, did they take it off?
They took it off.
I could take I have so many.
Well, he didn't take
so many moles.
Yeah, this one was like protruding out of my skin. Okay. Yeah, no, yours are kind of flat though.
No. Okay, keep going.
So anyway, he took that one off. But the other ones are still there, Chad. Don't worry, they're all still there. But you get the moles that can come after pregnancy. You get the darkness in your face.
Oh my. Your feet get bigger.
Feet get bigger.
All of a sudden, I wear a half size bigger than I used to.
Did you?
Yes. It didn't. After McKinley, it didn't happen. After Micaiah, naturally, it happened.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Skin sags, skin stretches.
Everything. Let me just say, since I brought up Micaiah, let me just say this very quickly. We left Josiah's birthday party Saturday night. And we it was like 9 or something, 8:30. It was not terribly late, and so McKinley asked if she could stay up. We said okay. So they were in the bed watching. Micaiah's watching TV. I think McKinley's on her iPad, and then McKinley yells around, let's call it 10:30, 11. Mom, Micaiah has something. Okay. So I forgot what I was doing, but I was like, come here, whatever. And I'm like casually telling them to come here, but I'm not rushing. And McKinley's like, Mom. So then she's trying to get Micaiah, come on. I wish I would have took a picture. Micaiah comes in my room. She had a green highlighter. I don't know where she got it from. Like a highlighter, like regular kind for notebooks. I'm not, like, without exaggeration, there is none here. Colored her entire face, her arms, her clothing, everything was green. Her lips her cheeks, like I'm not lying to you. And so she comes in, and Greg was like on his phone, not paying attention. So I'm like, whatever, come over here, and I'm on my computer. And so I look at her, and so I said, your dad's gonna kill you. I'm trying to whisper because I'm like, I'm trying to save your life. So then Greg looks, and he's like, what do you do? Greg is like, he'd be so anal about germs. He just gets really anal about everything. And I just be like, this is silly. So we go to the bathroom, and it was a black washcloth. I had wet it, and I'm like washing her face. I'm taking it and I'm wiping her. And when I bring it out, it's just green. Like it's just green going down the sink. It was so bad. I wish I would have took a picture. Her whole face was covered in green. It was so ridiculous. So then, whatever, she goes to bed. And then yesterday, when I'm in the kitchen, she comes in there, and she has like taken
a Joker smile.
Yeah. And McKinley's like, I think she was in your lipstick. And she just has like the Joker smile across her face. I'm just like, I don't want you anymore. We went to ballet. Did she cooperate? No, of course not. I want to quit ballet so bad. And then they're like, hey, fill out this form for the recital. And I was like, we can't do a recital. You see her in here. Why would you give me a recital paper? This girl she just is anti everything. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Anyway,
we love Micaiah over here. Okay, I think she was clearly being studious. She's probably reading the Bible, and all the words were like speaking to her so much that she was like, I need to highlight the rhema word that I'm getting.
The rhema word.
Yeah, that means the word comes life to
Amen.
her. She said, it's popping off the page and speaking to me so much. I need to highlight my life.
I wish I would have took a picture of that. We were so upset that it didn't even dawn on us to be like, oh, like, let me take a picture. Because in those moments, it's like, this isn't for social media. This is real life. And I can't believe you did this.
Yes.
Like, I'm so upset that you did this. I'll laugh tomorrow. Today,
you should take a picture for the future memory. Greg is very anal. He be gosh. Everything's toxic. Well, and everything is toxic.
Yeah, but it's like, wash your hands. Did she touch this? She got to hand sanitizer. She got to do this. And I'm like, she is too. It'll be fine. I promise she will be all right. And he is just, no one touch anything. Oh my gosh, he be stressing himself out. And with that, I want to tell you that sometimes money can stress you out.
Sure
and so I want to tell you about earning, because life doesn't happen bi-weekly. So why should payday? The money you earn can be in your hands today with Earnin. Earnin is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earnin app and verify your paycheck. Then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. So if you need to have a special night out away from your kids who color their faces with green highlighter marker, maybe if that's you, or maybe your kid has kind of gone into your makeup kit and colored her face with red lipstick, giving herself the Joker smile, and you just need some time away to have a night out. Or maybe it's somebody's birthday that you forgot and you need to buy a gift. If you have a furry friend, you need an unexpected trip to the vet. New dress, school clothes, or shoes. Earnin can help you. So download Earnin today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google app or Apple Pay store. When you download the Earnin app, type in Jen under podcast. When you sign up, it'll really help the show. That's Jen under podcast. Subject to your available earnings, location, daily max, and pay period max. See earnin.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Very good, very good, very good. Next one.
Yes, we have another one.
Hi, Mel and Melissa. I'm just calling in because, it's been 2 weeks and I'm still upset. And I wasn't going to call in, but I need to pop a drink on somebody. So I work the late shift at my job, and we have a cafeteria. And so twice a week, I buy a cup of coffee. So it's like $2 or $3 every time, and I always pay cash. So 2 weeks ago, I found out that the coffee in the cafeteria is free for employees. So that means the lady at the register has been pocketing my money Like, why wouldn't she tell me it's free? So now, like, I want to pop the trunk on her, the cashier, on the entire cafeteria staff, the HR person for not telling me that coffee was free when I first started working there, my boss, the whole entire facility. I need to pop the trunk on somebody. I need my money back. I need a refund. All right, they need to reimburse me some coffee or something, or a gift card or something. That's it.
Why was she taking her money?
That is a mess.
Wow.
Why was they taking that girl money?
I cannot believe the lady did not tell her this is free.
How you just keep coming up with your little $2, $3 like, ooh, I got my little $3, get my little coffee today.
Girl, you need to pop the trunk on that lady in person. You need to go up to her and be like, now, ma'am, I've been coming to see you all these months, giving you $3 for this little cup of coffee, and it's free. What you been doing with my money? Because you ain't been putting it in the register.
She wasn't getting no receipt.
Yeah, because what was she ringing up?
That woman was like, that little dumb girl gonna give me her $3 again today, so y'all have lunch money tomorrow.
I sure hope it wasn't a daily habit, because $3 over 5 days, that's $30. Nope, that's not how math works. What's 3 times 5? That's $15. In this economy?
That's crazy. Bruh, I would be so mad. I would be so mad.
No, I would be too. I cannot believe no one told you. No, ma'am, you need to go confront her. I am imploring you to go to that woman and hey, excuse me, we need to have a conversation. So listen, I had just found out that this coffee been free, and I've been giving you $3 for months.
Where's
How I get my money back?
all of it.
All of it.
All of my money.
All of it. And don't, you can have this coffee no, I want my breakfast comped for the next 3 months.
That's so
okay, if there's a cafeteria in there, you
crazy.
get your lunch for free from now until next year this time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a good pop the trunk.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Mel. I want to pop the trunk on supervisors who know we all work from home. Okay? You work from home. I work from home. Everybody in our office works from home. You set a meeting. You, the supervisor, you set the meeting every Tuesday and Friday at 8:15 in the morning until 8:30 in the morning. And yet, I find myself sitting on this meeting a couple of times. No one shows up. You don't show up. You set the meeting and you don't show up. You don't say, hey, won't be there. Let's cancel the meeting today. No, you just don't show up and then don't say anything and then move about the day. And then the next day comes and you never addressed it. Or you set the meeting and then at 8:14, you send a message. Once I done got up out my bed, you send a message that say the meeting is canceled now. You know, working from home, work starts at 8 o'clock. I don't roll out of bed until 7:45. Brush my teeth, get at the computer because I don't have to have my camera on. So if you know you're not going to be up and ready, then cancel the meeting the day before or cancel it whenever you wake up, but not a minute before or not at 8:15 when the meeting starts. You decide to cancel the meeting. And then you move it to later in the day, and then you don't show up to that time either. Girl, away from me with this. Apollo.
Apollo.
So you know what I do now? I just don't even click the meeting until you come in there. Like, get it together, please.
Amen.
That would piss me off
That
royally.
would.
That would piss me. If you set the meeting, you have to be in the meeting. Low key, you need to be there early. You need to be the first person in there. You need to be there early. And if you're going to cancel the meeting, you got to cancel it the day before. Or at least that morning. What's happening? You know you late. And she said it like it's this is a pattern.
Yeah. People don't be caring. People don't be caring about your time. They don't be caring.
They don't be caring of factor. I thought maybe it was a care of that.
Oh, no, I was still listening.
I was trying to do an alley-oop.
Oh, no. I was gonna say though, I was reading this thread. It was a while ago of like what workplace situation radicalized you, and I should have highlighted a couple of them. I should have bookmarked them because there's like a bunch of like serious ones, but a bunch of like stupid things like that happening. Where it's like I got sick of going to the meetings, and the first 10 minutes are how's the weather and people still coming in, and then you get there, and then the meeting be 2 minutes, and then you be like, honestly. Enough of this.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
We have a recurring meeting with someone on Kev's team, and when they get on, they always show pictures of the baby and like, how are you doing? The weather was nice. We barbecued this week. Oh my God, it was so good. My mom came over. My husband, my wife's, whatever came over. Whatever. Just have a full thing. And Kev be on that phone like, please get to it.
Literally.
Please.
Oh my gosh, that would make me so crazy.
Get to it. I'd be like, Kev, just let him get his little pleasantries out.
I know.
Kev be like, please, just what are we here for?
Amen.
And let's move on.
I feel like years ago I would have been entertaining that, especially when I worked at Netflix or, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But like these days, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, and
so
Kev be
you got to get
in
to
and out.
it. You
Kev
got to get
wanna be in and out. Sometimes I'll entertain it because this is my other thing. I'll be like me, so I can be top of mind for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
that's
so if some come up, I want you to think, you know what, Kev and Melissa are so nice. They always be saying, my little baby's so cute. Let me give this opportunity to them, But Kev be like, I don't care. It was for me, it's for me. Okay, God said what is for me is for me, and I don't have to sit through this.
For real. Nobody got time. Okay, but I do want to tell you what I do have time for, and that is Factor. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? You can make your day delicious from breakfast to dessert. Stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply eat well balanced. So head to factormeals.com/GJ50.
GJ50.
And use code GJ50 to get 50% off of your first box plus 20% off of your next month. That's code GJ50 at factormeals.com/GJ50 to get 50% off of your first box plus 20% off of your next month while your subscription is active. I also want to say that I read something the other day where someone said, I might sound crazy. This is a mini Pop the Trunk. I might sound crazy, but hear me out. I'm tired of having a phone. And I just want to say +1. I don't want to be contacted. I think we talked about this before, but I hate every new social platform that's created. I don't want threads. I don't want to be contacted anymore. Instagram got a new stories, something that they are letting you do.
Yes, they do.
And I don't stop contacting me. Stop talking to me. I need silence. Quiet. Everyone quiet.
People on the professional coaches are always like, we forget that social media is to be social. I don't want to be social no more. I think we're over socialized.
I think we are.
I think we have too many.
It's a different
points.
kind, and so people be trying to minimize it. Like, we don't know how to interact in person. Yeah, because we interact too much online. I
100% agree. Facebook, you used to not get Facebook DMs. You had to sign up for it. Now it comes as a regular notification and automatically takes you.
Oh my!
I don't want that.
No.
Then Instagram has your things automatically go over on Threads. I don't know how to turn it off.
That's why I took so long to even download Threads, because I was like, this is too much communication.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Aren't you guys tired of communicating?
100%. That's why this is the other thing. I want you to know that don't ever read tone in my DM, text, message, DM to you, comment, nothing. Half the time, I'm just trying to be social, and my social battery is on 0.
Zero.
And so to not be rude, if I because they said if you press emoji them, like, you know, when you can press a comment and you can just, it'll laugh, but you don't actually do ha 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 or send it, it's rude.
Like doing those are rude?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's like lack of effort.
Oh.
Leah say no, so this is good.
No, I'm saying that's ridiculous.
It is so ridiculous.
Oh my God. So I'm like, I'm trying my best.
It's hard.
It is so exhausting.
Every day.
Feels exhausting.
No, it is exhausting. I think I have anxiety around it.
Oh.
Like, I'm thoroughly convinced that I have anxiety around social media.
I am getting there. I feel you. It sucks because the other thing that every day I'm like, when did I become a mid 30-year-old woman? Because I'm her and I sound like her every day. But listen, I hate that this thing that used to be so fun and like light, people who opt to make it work, okay, like us, okay, you make it work and then it don't be fun no more.
No.
It takes the fun out of the fun. And so now it's like, oh, I should respond versus like I actually want to respond and I'm just engaging with people who I think are cool. But now it's like a whole nother level and there's so many ways that it's like coming at you from everywhere. And I just want to make sure everybody is tired of communicating.
I am.
Are we all sick of communicating? Let's stop then. Let's stop talking.
I'm tired. I am real life tired right now. My throat hurts right now. I feel like I'm just barely hanging on.
Same. And there's nothing even, listen, the other thing, this is going to take a slight turn because this is the truth of my world. I am also exhausted. My energy is like very low and I've been trying to like, I have to work out or something to get my energy back because it's like, this is ridiculous. But also nothing good is on TV right now. And that's a part of my like decompression, especially because I'm like constantly watching 8-hour stupid trials of Adrian Love and Stupid Witnesses. And then Young Dolph started today. And so because I'm like constantly consumed, I love escape. I love to have trash TV, reality TV that I can just be like, oh my gosh, let me watch this thing and like be light. But The Circle feels stupid.
I agree.
I started it and like, what is happening?
Nothing
We are
is
hitting
happening.
the fall. Where's Real Housewives of Atlanta? Where's Married to Medicine? Where is something?
There's nothing on.
Nothing is on TV.
And
Why?
I don't even watch those shows. But they said Golden Bachelor is back. I don't know, child. That's all I got.
Nothing is on.
Nothing is on.
Sister Wives is not. That would have been something.
And it's trash. I watched last night's episode. It's trash.
See?
It's trash.
Where is, yes, Reasonable Doubt, but Reasonable Doubt is scripted. My decompression, okay, my like escapism is reality TV.
There's no good reality TV.
And that's what I need. I need it. I hate Netflix right now because as good and fun as like you can binge a whole season, the problem with that is you can binge a whole season.
Yeah.
So what do I do in 3 days when I've binged the whole season and now I'm bored?
Yep.
It's so stupid. Bring back weekly appointment TV. Sorry, I'm saying it and I don't care. I'm sticking by it. Bring back reality TV. Appointment TV. Once a week.
I actually agree with that. I think that we do in some ways need to go back to appointment TV so we have something to look forward to every single week, because if you get everything at one time, it's like,
Then
well, now what
what?
do we do? This is boring.
It's bored. That's McKinley. I don't care. You guys can be mad. I said it. Bring back appointment TV.
I haven't watched Married at First Sight since we stopped because it got a little long. I haven't watched Married at First Sight in forever. I haven't watched nothing. I want to watch The Golden Bachelor, but I haven't even done that. Sister Wives is stupid. Plathville I watched, but there's still, Plathville is along the same lines as Sister Wives at this point. There's nothing really happening. Like where the tea was when y'all was a family unit. Y'all done all broke up. I don't care no more. So like, there's nothing on TV.
Is Love Island back? If Love Island is back, I will watch it.
No, I thought it was a summer show.
That's what I was about to say.
Does the winter too, so it'll be back in the winter.
Oh. Okay, well, so that's not back. Traders isn't back. That's my other. I love a good.
Traders is good.
Traders isn't back.
I'm not watching the Braxtons. I don't know what
I
they
have
have
been watching
going on
the
over there.
Braxtons.
I don't want that.
I have been watching the Braxtons on the low. I didn't watch because I think it comes out on Fridays. Is that when it comes out? Whatever. If it comes out on Fridays, whatever day last week, I didn't watch. The Braxtons is depressing.
That's why I don't want that.
I was literally trying to figure out what's the right word. The Braxtons is depressing. They are. I think the problem with the Braxtons is that it's too reality.
See?
I think they need a little bit of scriptism.
Give me production.
Yeah, I think they need a little bit of scriptism and a little bit of production to make the show a show. Right now, it's like they very much try to make it like, no, we want to give our authentic self, which is fine, but like it's too authentic.
You see?
So we're seeing too much. And sometimes that makes me uncomfortable, to be completely honest. What if I feel like it almost feels intrusive? Like, give it to me, but like produce it a little bit so I know like I'm not really in your business. And that it'd be a little bit too close to home.
See, I don't want that.
So yeah, I agree. There's nothing really on TV. I started watching the what's the brothers they killed their parents?
Oh, the Mendez.
Thank you. I started watching them. Had to tap out.
I was gonna say I thought about doing like going back through it, but I was like, I need a break. You know, this is my truth. My truth, my very honest truth, is I hate the YSL trial. That's the truth. That's my truth. That's my truth. I've been doing this for 135 days today, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I am sick of it.
And Mel was the original.
It has drained everything in me.
Today drained me.
The funny witnesses don't even be funny no more. I just be mad. Like, this is stupid. Today, listen. Okay, I'm going to leave, I promise. But listen, this witness was on the stand today. And the prosecutor, the Fulton County, this is the prosecutor who represents the state, puts people in jail. Okay, this is a serious, people have died. This is a murder trial.
People are dying, Kim.
It's real. And the prosecutor says to this witness on the stand who has sickle cell, who's been in the hospital, who has all these things happening. He's on the stand and she says, who picked you up? And he says, you did. And she said, what? Did you tell the police I picked you up? And he says, no, I ain't want to tell them we was messing around. What the fuck is happening? This is serious. People have died. And you are up here insinuating that you and the lead prosecutor of this 135-day case was messing around with you because you think it's funny?
Is it just funny or is it true?
It's just funny. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. She did not mess with you, you freaking liar. Oh my God. It's 135 days. We don't have time for jokes. Answer the questions. Let's move on. Did you kill the man or not? Bruh, where'd you get the gun? Where'd you get the drugs? Oh my God. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That? It's so stupid. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. You guys don't even know. I hate it so much.
And there's no end in sight, huh?
No. They ask for a mistrial every day. Every day. And the judge is like, nope. Nope. Today she told the prosecutor, she's like, you asked like way too many questions. Like, you need to just ask it like this and stop asking it, this. She asked she wants to ask, where did you get your jacket? Do you like the color blue? Do you like jeans? How old are you? When you were 5, did your mom buy you a jean jacket? Last Saturday, did you go to the store where they had jean jackets?
Oh my God.
And then did you buy one? You be like,
get to the point.
Get to the point. Get to the point. It's so, I just want you guys to know it is the worst thing I've ever witnessed in my life, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate it. And I just need to express that. That's why I have no energy. That's why I'm trying to figure out if I can work out. It's because this trial is stupid. But I am so invested because I've been doing it for 135 days. So now what?
Yeah, you got to keep going.
Okay.
Is that it? Did you do all the ads? I thought we had one more.
No, we did 3. I did
Oh, because
2.
I did one. I forgot. Let me just say this. Did you see they said Teen Mom. First of all, I didn't know Teen Mom was
Teen
still
Mom
back.
is back?
I didn't even know that show was still on
I'll
the air.
watch that. That brings me joy.
That should. I didn't know it was still a show. Is there like new episodes airing, new seasons airing,
I
new
didn't
moms?
know that. Is Cheyenne on it? I like her.
So did you guys see all of the tea with Caitlyn and Tyler?
Oh, you were
What do you-
saying that.
so-
adoptive
Yes. So let
yeah.
me set up what I believe. I haven't watched the show since Caitlyn and Tyler were on it. Okay, since they were 16. So it's been that long. So they gave their oldest daughter, her name is Carly, up for adoption.
Yes.
They had a open adoption. Apparently, open adoptions normally have like they're timed. And then after that, it's not like you don't know the person, but like that time period, they don't have to do the things anymore, right? That time period's been done gone. Okay. But Caitlyn and Tyler, they've gone on, they're married now, right?
Yeah.
They're
They
married.
did get
They've
married.
had other children.
Yeah.
They've become these figures. They have money now, all of these things. Okay. They have been sending the adoptive parent of Carly, whose name the mom's name I can't remember right
Caitlyn?
now. No.
Oh. The
Teresa.
adoptive mom.
Teresa. Yes, thank you. They have been sending Teresa updates via text, and they've been corresponding for years. This is going on. Corresponding, sending updates, yada, yada, yada. Teresa decides a few months ago, enough is enough.
Yes.
So she stops responding.
Mm.
Caitlyn either A, doesn't get the message or decides to ignore it, whatever way. So she continues to send these messages until recently she got fed up and they blasted Teresa online. This has taken TikTok by storm. Because apparently she didn't realize that open adoptions were time. I didn't know this either, but apparently there's like time periods on them, and they're not legally obligated to like correspond with you. Apparently, like I should look this up, but I think the definition of open is just means you know who that like you have their name
Yeah.
and like it doesn't mean we have to have a relationship. Like that's
Interesting.
not open. So
Yeah.
anyway, they've been able to develop this relationship, but it's out of the kindness of Teresa's heart and the dad, Brendan apparently, not because that's like part of the open adoption. Anyway, the point is I've seen so many think pieces
On it.
on this and what it may mean for the little girl Carly. How old is Carly now? She's got to be
She must
10.
be like 16.
I was going to say, she's
Yeah.
got to be
Yes.
15, 16 because Bentley is,
Yes.
that was Bentley season. Macy.
Yeah, they were like
Macy,
one of the OGs,
Yeah.
They
right?
were OG,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, she probably is.
And
I've been in
I
LA
feel like-
for 10 years. Yeah, she probably 15, 16 years
I
old.
think Bentley just got his driver's license or something. He was driving.
So
Dang.
technically, when she's 18, can't she like?
She can do what she wants
can
to
do
do.
what she
But
wants.
that was the thing. You don't know how. I don't know how I would feel. Let's
Yeah.
presume I was adopted, right?
Yeah.
And then my mom has other kids. My mom and dad have other kids. Not just my mom. My mom and my dad, they're still together. They have joint other kids together that are my biological now, not half.
They look
Yeah.
so much
They
alike.
do. They do.
Biological brothers and sisters.
Yes.
And you're sending me updates about those children and their first day of school and look at what they did. And meanwhile, I was the one you gave up for adoption.
Right. Right.
I might feel away.
Mhm.
And who knows? I don't know. But who knows if Carly told her mom, Teresa, I don't want to do
I
this
don't
no
wanna
more.
do that.
Like everyone's blaming Teresa, but at 15, 16, the baby, she's not a baby. She could articulate the words that say, I'm sick of this.
Absolutely.
And this is hurtful that Tyler and what's the mama's name? Caitlyn have gone off to be mom and dad of the year. And I was the experimental child that they gave up for adoption. And now they went off and got it together with all these other, and now you want to send me updates about y'all at the park and taking them to this and going school shop, whatever the updates
No,
are. I'm
thank
just
you.
imagining.
Yeah.
Girl, I wouldn't be interested in that either.
Absolutely not.
Leave me alone.
Absolutely.
You gave me up. I'm going to give you up. Let's
Hello.
be done here.
Yeah.
So anyway, there were all of these think pieces about that. And this was the other think piece that I thought was interesting. Was they said people seem to think that open adoption means joint custody.
Hello. It don't. That's the adoption part.
I said, correct. You don't actually have you gave those rights up. You don't have to have. So anyway, that made me interested in maybe watching Teen Mom, because if it plays out, I would love to see
Absolutely. I
how
should
that
watch that.
plays out, because the OGs still have shows.
They definitely still be on TV.
what is it called now? I'm 35
Teen
and
Mom.
had kids at 16.
Oh.
Like, what is the name of it?
It's not Teen Mom. I feel like it was literally like Teen Mom OG. Oh, the next chapter?
Okay, that I was finna say, because
The
enough
next chapter.
with the teen mom. Enough.
But Janelle, she's bad. She don't be
Let me
doing
see.
well. You remember Janelle with her mama? She be terrible. I don't think
yeah.
she didn't got married. I feel like twice
Twice, I
maybe.
think.
But then it's always a volatile, violent breakup.
It seemed like the raw material for which she sprouts was volatile.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
She called her daddy by his name the whole time, and I promise every time I would be like, so is that her daddy or not her daddy?
Yeah.
But she just calls him by his name. There's Janelle, again, who's not that well. But then there's also, do you remember Farrah?
Yes, her daughter's also like 16 years old.
Yeah, and she became like a
Porn star.
porn
didn't she?
star. And so they started saying they wasn't going to film if she was still on there. It became a whole thing. I was all in. I don't know how Amber's doing. Amber got a little off the rails for a little while.
Yeah,
she had got
did.
locked up
She
a
went
little
to
bit.
jail.
Yeah, she wasn't doing that well. Of course, we love Macy because I think she's great.
But her Bentley's daddy,
Well, he wasn't great ever.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised he turned to drugs. It seemed like he came from that good.
Oh, absolutely.
Them
His
good white people.
His parents had sense. He chose not to. That's how it seemed. It seemed like he wanted to
But was like
be
fully
off.
strung out.
Absolutely. Like not a, yeah, he didn't seem to be doing well. Leah, remember Leah? She had the twins. One of them had like special
that's
needs.
right.
And then I think she had an older daughter and then she had twins.
No, she had the
Or
twins.
younger
Twins and then a
daughter.
younger one.
The younger one. I ain't checked up on her life recently. But then there's Cheyenne who,
I've checked out by then, I think.
yeah, because I love her, but I have so many questions because she came on the show like, I'm different than y'all, but I'm here. Like she is not, it wasn't the same thing. She was on Real World. Her baby's dad was on like Real World or something.
Or the challenge.
The challenge or something like that. And so they have
What's the age gap? Because how was she 16 and he was on Real World?
Because that's what I'm saying. She wasn't. She had her baby older.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like she
I
wasn't
think
a
she
teen
was like
mom.
19.
Okay.
Which technically
Got it.
She
17
wasn't
in it or
like,
something.
that's what I'm saying. She came on like,
Yeah.
I'm not like y'all, but like, I'm here. And she's been able to be like so successful off of this.
Really?
I feel like she lived by y'all, low-key. I think her son is in my baby's.
I think she has 2 kids now.
She does, but
Yeah.
I think the son she got to the person she married. I
Wait,
think
live by
he's-
us meaning she lives in LA?
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Oh, shut up.
I'm pretty sure her son is in Micaiah's class.
No.
Like,
Oh,
I
shut
swear
up.
to you. Yes. I was at the thing like, hold on.
What's her
Fix that-
Instagram?
this boy. It's like Cheyenne. I think it's pronounced Cheyenne or
Yeah,
Cheyenne. Because I think that's how she does it.
Shy.
Anyway, she is like married now and has her like successful little life. I love Teen Mom.
Is this her? Cheyenne, not Shy?
that's her.
I'm trying to look at a picture of her house.
Oh, if it's not Shy, then it's Cheyenne. It's Shay. What is it?
Her Instagram is Shy, not Shy. Or maybe it's Shay, not Shy.
I think it's
Oh, shit.
Cheyenne. Her Instagram is this. CHEY, not Shy.
So I think it's Cheyenne. I don't know, child. She say Kaniqua, but if it says not Shy,
But I feel like on the show she always
But
always
is
I
it
feel like
just-
it's Cheyenne. But on her
Is she
Instagram,
just
it's
saying
literally
she's
not
not
shy.
shy?
Oh,
like she's
Shay,
not shy.
With
Yes.
the railings and stuff.
Yes, and they did like a tour one time.
Oh, well, that's the best way to find out. All I really need to see is the backyard, and I can be like, okay, I can tell for sure. All right, well, that's it. That's all. We did all of our stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode. She's saying Shy is not shy.
Oh.
Oh, they changed their name to Exhibit F.
Yes, she's in my Patreon.
I love that. Oh, that made me all warm and fuzzy.
Because of stupid YSL trial. Go ahead.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode. We will be back. Next week's not a holiday.
No.
Okay, we'll be back next week. Bye.
will.
Which is a prebiotic scalp superfood that Yes! Japanese beauty berry. It's so much. Why are so many words put together that don't go together? These two plant compounds I don't know why my tongue is not working.